Hey guys, it's Larry Greenberg, and today we're taking a look at the all-new Speck SmartFlex View case for the iPhone 4 and 4S. This sells for $34.95 and it's only available in the one color right now, which is black and dark gray. So I reviewed the Candy Shell View case about a week ago, and I had a complaint about it in the fact that it was very hard to remove the phone from the case. The new SmartFlex View solves that problem completely. Just like its kind of brother or sister, the SmartFlex card case does the same thing for the card version of the Candy Shell. Very hard to get the Candy Shell card and the Candy Shell View off your phone because of this insert in the back that allows for, in this case, the kickstand. The case is very difficult to get off. Not so with the SmartFlex, which is made from TPU, goes on and off in a snap. So let's crack open the packaging of the Speck SmartFlex View and see what this case is all about. This is Speck's newest packaging. It has this like push button release. You like press the button and the case slides out from the bottom. Inside, you'll find just the case and then a set of instructions on how to install and remove it. So you can see it's made from TPU. Unlike the Candy Shell, it does not have the dual layers. There's just TPU. So the Candy Shell has like the harder plastic with a softer inner lining. This is just all one material, but that's what makes it kind of easier to get on and off. You can still see the insert where the kickstand is located. We'll get to that in a second. Let's first get my phone inside the case. And we'll go button side first and just pop it in like so. Fits perfectly, as you can see. As far as all the ports and controls, you do get a nice amount of lay on the table design with this case. As you can see, it comes up onto the front of the phone and gives you a nice lip for placing your phone screen side down onto the table. On the bottom, you have individual cutouts there for the 30-pin connector, the speaker, and the main microphone. This is nice and wide, so you should be able to fit most third-party chargers in here. It is a little bit beefier though, so you might not be able to dock this with several docks. On the side, you've got rubberized buttons, which give you some decent amount of feedback, a little bit harder to press, but still good feedback, and then a really good size opening for the vibrate switch. No issues, I can get into that just fine. The top view shows you a generous cutout for the headset jack and the secondary mic. It's wide enough that most headphones will fit inside there. And then a similar covering like the volume buttons for your sleep awake button. Again, decent amount of feedback when you press it, but not as cushy as I like, but not enough that it necessarily affects overall usability. On the back, there is the all-new extra large cutout for the rear-facing camera and flash. I know not everyone's a fan of this, but again, keep in mind this does ensure that you have zero issues with flashback when using your iPhone's flash. Now, kind of the goodness of this case is the built-in kickstand, which is spring-loaded into the bottom of the case. When you want to use it, you extend it all the way out, flip it towards you, and that locks the kickstand into place. You can then place your phone into either the vertical or the horizontal position to watch movies, type, do whatever you so desire, using your phone in a variety of orientations. When it comes time to pop the kickstand back in, you simply flip the little tab back inside, and the case kind of accepts the kickstand back inside it automatically, kind of like a switchblade in and out. Pretty neat. So as far as getting the case off, this one isn't as easy as the card version of the Smart View, but definitely easier than the Candy Shell. Unlike the SmartFlex card case, which I was able to just pop out from the bottom, since this does have the kickstand in it, it's still too hard to get from the bottom. So on this one, I found it best to peel it off from the top, where it's a little bit easier. And you can kind of use the large opening of the camera to like pry it out. Now, it definitely goes out easier than the Candy Shell View for sure. So I'm really happy that Speck decided to make the SmartFlex versions of both the View and the card case. Definitely easier to get these cases on and off. They're still really functional, just like the Candy Shell versions of these cases, but I enjoy them much more now. So that has been a brief look at the all-new Speck SmartFlex View case for the iPhone 4 and 4S. It is available now in this dark gray and black version for $34.99 directly from the Speck Products website. If you have any questions about it, you can always drop me a line. Otherwise, you have a great day. Please be sure to check out my 2 latest videos. Please like this video, leave a comment below, and of course subscribe for more content.